the New England Patriots. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Could he have lost track where he was? The fair catch made at his own 3. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Murray. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is fielded at the 20. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's Henderson to start this drive, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Thompson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. He'll get forward for about a yard. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and short, and here is Meggs. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Here's May. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 8th touchdown of the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Set to kick off.
We're all Ball time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. is May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Torpedo! You can see that? Crazy! What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy! Five.
May to throw again. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Hey, here goes throw. What's that? Crazy, 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 crazy. It's five.
Throw again is May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
What's that?
Henderson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Play action now. It's Murray. Now he takes off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd down, they need 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Boss. 2-2. 2-2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man left side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender fighting his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You could chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd and 9. New England going to take their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Again, it's Murray. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
At the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This a 46-yard attempt.
46-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Cardinals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run, and this is Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go on.
becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here. Hey, what's up?
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's push it in here, baby. Hey, what's that?
On the ground, here is Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Arizona. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Patriots, 21.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That'll be complete to Gibson. The Pats going to stop it here. Now use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 29-yard
Second and inches. May going to look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Third and short, and here is May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for New England. This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, here's Milton. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the ball out. Reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. 65. Go.
The third quarter begins with a run. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.